Okay, folks, welcome back. We're with Julie again today. Julie, it's been a couple weeks since we've talked.
Yeah,
How you been feeling?
I'm not the best, to be honest. I have
Really?
good days, but a little bit more bad days recently.
What's been going on?
I've just been having a hard time eating lately and been having to do blood work once a week, so that's
Mhm.
consuming a lot of time.
What's that like when you have to do that? Like, what kind of time does that consume?
Well, I got to make an appointment, and then I usually have to drive to Green. That's the closest facility that I can do it at. And with the weather being bad, that's kind of rough on me.
It's been rough in Ohio here in
It
January.
has, it has.
Yeah. So overall, I guess I would ask this question: over like a 10-day period, how many days are good and how many days are bad?
Well, it differs really, but lately, the last couple weeks, I've actually had more bad days than good days, unfortunately, and hope to turn that around pretty soon.
Are they telling you why that may be, or is it just part of the illness?
That's why we're doing a lot of the blood work to try to rule out some things and figure out why I'm not feeling very good lately.
Tell me again what it is that you've been diagnosed with.
Um, the like name of it,
Yeah.
or oh, okay, it's called adenocarcinoma, and it's a brain tumor on my brainstem that um, metastasized to my lung also.
And you've been living with this for how long?
Um, 4 years.
For those of you just catching this video, there's been a series of videos before this where Julie's explained all of this. Just wanted to bring it back up and make it relevant. So, Julie, I know one of the things you said in the video is that you really want to be an inspiration for those that are going through this type of disease.
For sure.
And I mean, obviously, anybody that gets a diagnosis like this knows it's not easy. I mean, it's it's not easy to deal with. I'm amazed at how you have handled this and how you've just kept going forward. How do you do it?
You know, you really don't have a choice. You really don't. You have to find it in yourself or support from your friends, but you only have two choices: give up or try.
What's the advantage to trying?
Get to live longer. That's definite bonus.
Yeah. Um, so if I was recently diagnosed with a similar disease, what advice would you give me?
Um, Try to find out all the information you can and try to stay positive. Try to still keep doing things. Push yourself a little bit. Don't just think, oh, I'm sick and you're just going to lay down and die. You have to keep trying to do what you do and push through it. You're going to have bad days, but don't give up. You can't ever give up.
Is there anything since you've been diagnosed with this disease that you find joy in that you didn't find joy in before?
Um,
Is there anything new you like to do, or is it?
well, yeah. I found out that I really like to read a lot,
Yeah.
and I never really took the time to read books before, and I never had a pet before either, and I got a cat. I ended up getting two cats, so I really enjoy that, and I never liked cats, I think, before, but I really do now.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm sure it's nice to have animals around. And
Yeah. hmm
what do you think the future looks like?
I really don't know. I'm positive and I'm hopeful because I was given 2 years and I'm already going on four,
Yeah,
so I'll try to keep going.
yeah, that is truly amazing. I think that's wonderful. So, Julie, as we kind of wrap up the video here, what would be some advice you would give someone about how to handle this disease going forward?
Well, like I said, it's key to stay positive and to stay hopeful. When I heard 2 years maximum, that was absolutely devastating. And that's all I thought about. Every single day it was like, when, how much longer do I have left? And then after I kind of like surpassed those 2 years, I just started thinking more along like everybody dies, sooner or later. that's not the question. It's about how you use the days that you do have. Use them to be happy, positive. Try to figure out new things to do. I had a lot more time since I didn't have to work, and I figured out, things to do with my time. During COVID, it was hard, because you couldn't really go anywhere and you couldn't be
Yeah.
around people. And, my immune system was compromised, so I didn't leave the house a lot. And that's where I felt fortunate to have like my cats to spend time with and learn about, because my whole life I've never owned a pet. So that was really something for me to do and enjoy. And I reached out to some like support things online again because you really couldn't do too much. And I had got a pen pal, which was neat. And it was somebody to talk to that been through things I did and understood. And I don't know. I think it's just, it's not focused on when you're going to die, because we do all die someday. Just enjoy the days that you do have.
Yeah. Kind of do it on your own terms.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah. When you go to the doctor's office, do they give you any hope? Do they say much to you? Like how are you left when you leave? You go into the doctor's office, I'm sure, wondering, and then when you leave, how do you feel?
Um, it's always different. It depends on what's been going on. My oncologist tells me he's going to put a picture of me up in his office, jokes with me all the time. Um, because he says that I do better than a lot of people do. And he really does credit that with my attitude and being positive. And he said that is key. Don't feel like you need to get a caregiver and stop driving and doing your own shopping and stuff, because if you do, you will decline and you will give up.
Hmm.
Just try hard every day. I mean, and if you need help, obviously you need help, but don't limit yourself to what you can do because you have a terminal illness. You're not dead yet. Keep trying.
Yeah. Is there any other support that you have besides that? I mean, the doctors. Are there any other agencies or people you rely on?
There's endless things that you can sign up for, and things like that. I really didn't. Like I said, it was during COVID, so there really wasn't much, like in person things that I could really do. So unfortunately, I don't have a lot of information about that. Um, but I mean, if you ask your doctor or social worker, they can tell you what to do. That's how I found out about the pen pal, was through that.
I see. Yeah, that's good. Well, I really wish you the best of luck in your fight, and I appreciate you sharing this with all of our viewers. Now, I'm sure they're going to want to know what the names of your cats are. Do you want to tell them now?
Well, okay, yes, I will tell you that. But first, I wanted to tell you the pen pal program that I did. It's called Chemo Angels, and
Okay.
it is free, and you can sign up online, and they match you with someone similar to you,
Okay.
like age, gender, illness, and it really did give me something to look forward to. And I felt like that I could talk to this woman and get a lot of answers that I couldn't get online or from my doctor. And I really did like that, and I would suggest that to somebody. It was good.
Did you learn much from her struggle?
I did, and it was slow going at first, because obviously we don't know each other or whatever, and I had never had a pen pal in my life, so um, I just would write a list of questions, and she would answer the questions, and then we started sharing a little bit more about our personal lives and things like that, and developed a friendship over the years. And I feel like she was a big part in the me not wanting to give up, because she also was diagnosed with a terminal illness, and she, I think, it is going on 8 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, so that really gave me hope. I thought, look at her, she's doing it, I'm gonna do it too.
Yeah.
And I want somebody to see me and say that too.
I totally agree. That's why I thought we should do these videos.
Yeah.
It's really awesome how you're handling this. Have you heard from the pen pal lately?
Yes. Well, the program, they only do it for like 2 years
Oh,
is the max, but obviously you have your, you can do it longer if you want. So her and I do still communicate, but it isn't once a week anymore. It's only like once a month.
yeah,
Because I think she did get a new pen pal.
I see. All right, so you're gonna tell us the names of the
Oh
cats?
yeah, absolutely, absolutely, yes. There, I have two girls. One is almost 4, and the other one is almost 3, and their names are Lulu and Bubble.
Oh, maybe we can get a video with them sometime.
Oh, absolutely, I
Yeah.
would love to share.
Julie, thanks for everything. Thanks for keeping up your fight, and thanks for making the public aware of how to handle this.
Thank you,
We're all very proud of you.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks for watching, folks.